Who's looking to start a new healthy habit? Right?
Always.
Who has trouble sticking to new healthy habits? Well, today's doctor's prescription might help. Start doing the new habit or task when you first wake up in the morning. A new study in the journal Health Psychology found that people who committed to stretching each morning picked up the routine faster than those who stretched later in the day. The researchers believe this has a lot to do with the stress hormone cortisol that's usually highest first thing in the morning, may trigger you to be more vigilant with it. Incidentally, it's interesting that they use stretching because you got to be a little careful stretching first thing in the morning. Mm-hmm. You might want to warm up a little bit before you start stretching. I've tried to touch my toes in the morning, and I'm pretty sure I hurt my back for the next week.
Oh. Well, apparently this was a study of 48 university students, and they had a 90-day trial where either they were trying to do the stretches in the morning and at night. And so, Judy, you can probably speak to this. They felt that when people release cortisol, it's kind of that heightened state of awareness. Right. So that will help you learn new things, but it also helps you incorporate habits in your life.
Makes a lot of sense, and that's why people tend to stick to exercise routines a little bit better when you start in the morning. And they also say, productivity experts say, that it's important to do your hardest task in the morning as opposed to putting it off for later for the same reason.
That's why we like to operate first thing in the morning.
No, it's true.
Hand me the scalpel.
It does show, though, how different people are, because I personally,
not so good.
I don't like doing anything physically active in the morning. I like doing mental tasks, but I don't like working out in the morning.
You know, so it's really interesting. They actually looked at that too, and they looked at that some people's peak levels of cortisols are actually different throughout the day, and they were actually able to draw their blood and correlate the cortisol level. So when they've actually done follow-up studies which show that if you put someone in a stressful situation and their cortisol is high, they learn things better, and that people's peaks are at different times of day. So you might just be someone, a little bit later.
As far as working out, everybody has an individual thing.
Well, maybe the takeaway here is try a new task in the morning, see if it works. But then if that didn't work, you know, maybe it's something you want to try at lunchtime, or if you find your peak of energy maybe in the afternoon, try it then. But what I do like about this is something that subtly, I believe, plays a big role in activities of daily living into the later ages, is if you start a stretching routine and effectively stick to it, it's remarkable how much you can maintain through the years. Stretch. Do you all stretch?
I stretch in the morning.
I do it every day now.
Worse. I only stretch a tiny bit.
And the athletes like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he had a very long, productive career, and he attributed to stretching.